And you're creating an EP right now, I hear.
Yeah, the EP is going stellar. I
Yeah.
mean, like, I have all the songs that I want on it right now. We're just trying to get like a release schedule down. And then once that happens, we're just gonna get more music. I'm so excited. Like honestly, I've never been more excited. Stuck in the Middle, like all this excitement is cool for Stuck in the Middle, but to have another song so people can stop asking me if I'm making more music. Whoever's watching this, yes, obviously yes. That's the dumbest question of all time. There's no dumb questions, but that's up there with the top three. Maybe might be a dumb question.
For sure. And so you have them all. Do you have a track order sequencing down, or are you working
Yeah,
on?
so I mean, I do have the sequence down. I got the whole idea. There's a theme. I'm all artsy with the shit. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, no, but the whole thing has a theme. I'm gonna release those details later in the year. But yeah, I'm super excited for the next single release, which is called Drugs, which is gonna be, in November.
Very cool. And something else I've noticed is that song has reached like a variety of different playlists that are more categorized by different genres and subgenres. Do you think genres matter, or should they in general? What do you think about
I don't think genres really matter. I think like maybe like if you are specifically, if I listen to your song, I'm like, oh, this is pop, then yeah, you're pop. But if you're making a song and you're blending things together, that's where like the best things come from. At least from my standpoint, that's what I've been inspired by. Like I love I love things from like Dominic Fike, Hobo Johnson, Brent Faiyaz, but I also like Donny Hathaway and Weird Al Yankovic is great. So
that? That's amazing. And have your influences or um, maybe even genres shifted over the years listening to music?
no, I've always been open to everything. Like to be honest, I have Shrek the Musical's soundtrack on my iPod. Like it's been on there. It hasn't changed. You know what I'm saying? Like I listened to it maybe 2 weeks ago, just refresh myself.
That's incredible, and that's really refreshing to hear that someone's open to pretty much any genre. That's so cool. So
Exactly.
we can expect the EP then next year, are you thinking, or late this year? What are your thoughts?
Man, you know what? I'm gonna say 2021, the top of it, because we still got to push all these singles out. It's really important that each one of my singles has time to breathe because I'm such a new artist. If my song had blown up and I had other work out, we would be pushing out music right now. But like, because we have this song that's kind of moving very fast, we're just trying to promote that, get everything down with that, and then we're gonna transition to the next single. So, and then the next one after that, because we're not going into the EP, we're gonna have a couple singles first, so that people can really absorb the artist project.
That's so exciting. And with the pandemic and everyone was kind of stuck at home with quarantine, do you think that's hurt you or helped you creatively?
I don't think it fucking matters. I think that if you want something bad enough, then you're gonna go do it. Like, I really like quarantine started happening. I still went to work every day when I was working at Verizon. Quarantine started happening. I just chose what creative thing I wanted to pursue at the time, which was music. I just started singing every single day in my car for an hour and a half. And guess what? Your car is quarantined. You can fucking do anything you want. The studio's quarantined. If you can wear a mask in the studio. So it's like you just have to find people who want to work, and then you find people that believe in you, and that's how I built up my team as well.
That's so refreshing to hear, and that's amazing. You have such a go-getter attitude. So, putting this out in the universe, kind of a cliche question, but I'm always interested. Who would you like to collaborate in terms of different artists from across the board?
Yeah, to be honest, I don't know anybody, so like I want to meet them, maybe get some like tacos or something like that before I say yes to anybody. Because like, how am I supposed to collaborate? Like, I bet you half these artists that hop on these songs probably have never spoken more than 5 words to each other. When I collaborate with someone, I want to be actually like friends with them. So hopefully that happens in the future. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
Mhm. And with right now the pandemic, people can't really tour. So, are you thinking of a live show? And what do you think the future of the music industry will hold?
People are saying that at the end of 2021 that things will be back to normal, which you know, I don't care. I'm gonna be writing these songs regardless. You can stay close forever because you know what? I kind of hope it stays close forever, just because I'm gonna keep going. I don't know about everybody else.
Hey, that's perfect, honestly. Are you thinking of a live show in terms of your music now when you're recording this?
I honestly don't think about live shows, but I do think about the songs that'd be cool to play in front of people. Like I just can't wait to see people in person, and like if they vibe on the music and we vibe together, that means we just have a lot of the same interests, because a lot of my songs are written from like my personal perspective and personal experience. It's not like I'm writing about like love is hard. I'm like, this girl, literally, this is what happened in every situation, and it's in the song. If you want to sing it, this is the story.
That's awesome. And as a songwriter, I'm always curious, is there an oddest or weirdest place you've actually written a song or come up with an idea for one?
Odd places. You know what I usually do is like I'll be in conversations with people and someone will say something like kind of good or inspiring. I'll be like, hey, hold up a second. Let me type that down, and then I'll go back to the conversation. I do it way more now, which is kind of annoying, but I don't care. Got to get this song done. These songs done.
That's amazing.